Seniac places a ferry stop 50 meters in the air. People? Does he expect us to jump? Seniac makes ferry trips on 2 countries. Early 1910s, people. Things were bigger back then. Seniac draws a rectangle. That's a perfect square. Seniac, let's name it Long Beach, California. Me. Wait. What? So, OilTown must be Hawaii then? Can you make one death island to control the death waves in OilTown and make it a tourist place at the same time? Wow, MD, you have sparked my interest. Guys, welcome back to another episode of OilTown here in City Skylines. Well, your boy MD there has just kind of sparked a huge little kind of idea in my head right now. Literally to make an island and we place all the cemeteries on it. And it's literally going to be a death island. And I can already hear what you're saying. But Seniac, what about the sea? Yeah, we're going to cause a tsunami again. But it's all part of the fun. We've learned now how to reset the sea level when things get a little bit tasty. Now, guys, I got to think about where to place this. Because last episode we had some huge issues with death. They seem to have all gone, but it doesn't even matter no more, does it, boys? I think we need a death island. I think we need an island where we store the dead bodies. Sounds like an evil plan, like an evil person would come up with, but I kind of like the idea. Guys, if you've been enjoying OilTown so far, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. If you are new in here, then make sure you subscribe. But last episode I did say that, soon as this is, I think we all can now determine this is going to be like the Los Angeles side of America. It's not obviously going to be the exact same, shape, size, placing, but I wanted to build regions and then give each region a name. Like a zone here. So like we got Beechwood Heights here if I go into it. We're going to turn that into our IT cluster today as well. But I want to kind of place a lot of stuff down like that, and I want to give it all names very similar to the areas in Los Angeles, like Santa Monica, Venice, Compton, Long Beach. I'm trying to think of the other ones I know. Beverly Hills, yeah, I know that one. Come on, Seniac, you've been there twice. You should know these places. You should freaking know these places. But yeah, I'm not going to try and get them in the same position where they are in real life. It's just whatever I feel looks good and what will kind of suit the area name to, whatever. We'll place it down. But we'll come on to this a little bit later because MD, your boy throwing these ideas at me like this. I'm going to try and figure out where to place it. Now, what I could do, let's go into the free camera mode here, is I could... because I've got to think it's got to be like a good spot to serve the whole island. I might have to keep a couple of crematoriums dotted around, but we could place all the cemeteries there where we store the bodies. So if I switch it to that kind of style, rather than just crematoriums where we burn them, we bury them. Then that can change things then, because I can keep all the crematoriums where they are. I can maybe, here maybe? Does that... Oh, hold on. I can't even control what's this cameraman doing? There's a little dent in here. So what if we came off this and do a little island just there? So people passing to and from the United States get to... So, that's actually... Right, hang on. The joke in my head played out quicker than my mouth can speak. So think about this, guys. Remember back in the olden days when people would first come to the America, like the immigrants, and they'll pass through into New York. And obviously they'll go past the Statue of Liberty and they're like, yay, we made it. It's the statue of, the symbol of freedom to many immigrants and stuff like that. Back in the day, you know what I mean? We could have the same kind of feeling, but they pass an island full of dead bodies. If that doesn't scream, your boy sorted out the coronavirus, I don't know what will. We'll see how that goes anyway. Right, this is going to be fun because now I get to do some reclaiming. My favourite thing I like to do. So let's pause the game. And... I need to get all my golf courses back in. But if I pick the same level... Boom, there we go, as the golf course islands. And we'll see how this plays out. So if I start here... I need to make that a bit bigger. We go there, make a nice... Ooh, guys, what if we did it in the symbol of like a skull? And you're probably thinking, Seniac, Are you going to try and do some art in islands right now? I'm going to try my best. I will have to edit the ferry line, but I'll do that after. So if we said this was the top of the school. Right, you kind of get the idea. And then we come down like this. Ta-da! What are you doing, Sonic boy? What are you doing? Look at this monstrosity. Ta-da! Now, I could do all the eyes and stuff like that, but obviously I don't want to do any of that stuff in the middle. The eyes and the mouth, because I need as much land as possible to be able to build what I want to build. Right, let me just sort out this ferry line. Because this is now, it's just going to pretty much crash. Is that the ferry line there? The ferry pathway? Yep. So let me just bulldoze this one. And we just kind of come around the edge. So we just go, hey, how you doing? Past the dead bodies. And then off they continue. Genius, boys. I'm a freaking genius. So, press play. That should then auto-update the route. At any moment now. But I've got to pay attention to the water. So let it rise. And then I'll reset to sea level. So reset to sea level. Guys, there we go. So it might still rise a bit more. You got to kind of reset it a few times. Just to kind of get it working. Is the boats now rerouted? What's going on with the boats? These are all connected, right? So why is the boat's not updating? I don't know. Right, so let's reset to sea level again. We'll just wait a moment. Boom. And it might rise for a third time, and then we should be okay. Or not. Okay. Right, what's going on with these boats then? Why is the ferry line not updated? We're all okay, right? Like, it's all connected, isn't it? Do I have to wait for the current boats to kind of new boat line to finish? Maybe. We'll keep an eye on that. If it's not connected, it looks kind of connected. If it's not, we'll come back. No, it looks connected. That's kind of weird. Right, okay, so in terms of death care, we want crematoriums. Now, is that the only one I've got? I've got this one. Victoria. Now, this one is quite terrifying, that one there. We have this. That's a crematorium. I want. Is that a crematorium? No, it's a cemetery. That's what I want, cemeteries. Then we obviously have the standard one. So let's. Is that still not updated? They're bringing out new ferry boats as if they're going to be going somewhere. No, they're just disappearing. Right, something doesn't add up right now. Let me just turn the anarchy off. For just a quick second. Pause, and let me just delete that. So I've turned the anarchy off right now, so... There we go. Okay, make them pass through. Why is that not now connecting? Space already occupied? What are you talking about, space already occupied? Huh? What is going on with this? I've got anarchy off. Why is it kind of doing that? Right, anarchy on for it to I'm having to put anarchy back on for it to work. Right, if that don't work now. Right, I'm gonna have to redo the line. I have no idea what's going on, boys. No idea. So it won't work. I'm doing the right thing. Ferry pathway, ferry line. I'm so confused. Why are you doing this to me? Right, okay, so. Do you know what? What we'll do, we'll make it simple for us. We'll delete it. Okay, apparently you can't delete that bit. Delete down to here. Oh, pause. I'm deleting stuff I shouldn't be deleting. Right, I've deleted to there. Right, get these ship line. Let me turn anarchy off, because I don't know if that's going to be the issue. Ship line already connection occupied. Get out of here, boy. I refuse to play your games today. There we go. So bring that up. Literally passing through. And over. Oh, that last one didn't quite connect. There we go. So, I swear, if this doesn't work now, I'm going to cry. Oh, I pressed I double-clicked. Damn fool. What you double-click for? Wait, this is not working either. Huh? Right, I don't know either, guys. I literally don't know either. I'm clicking and it won't create the line. So do you know what? We'll forget about it for now. I got more important issues to deal with, like cemeteries. Okay, right. So let's sort out a nice little road then. So I think we'll have like a road splitting down the middle. This type of road. And how would that look going all the way across? Should I make it go across to that one? Like coming off here? Or just literally straight up? Because that's pretty much straight. Excuse me, sir. Go away. That's pretty much straight up to there, but it doesn't kind of coincide with this, does it? Where's all my snaps as well? There we go. There's something fishy going on today, and I don't know what's going on. Right, so 10. Let's put anarchy on. 10 by 11. Looks like we're going to have to go through it. Don't worry about that at the moment. We'll sort that out. No trees. Get all this the same level. For some reason, our society wants to go underground. We don't want it to go underground. We've now caused flooding. I'm a genius. And why has that now become a bridge? There we go. So we can semi-remove the bridge. Interesting. I don't know how much demand we're going to have for a road to be like this, but we'll find out. So then, obviously, we want trees. And let's get a few. Elevation to 0. Normal style. And we'll come off here, so we got a little bit of room. So out by 20. That's 20 on that side. So we're not exactly identical. 20 there, 20 there. So if I kind of do some rough lines, we get an idea of how symmetrical the island is. Okay, right. So it could go over a little bit more of a barren over there, but cemetery building things. Where's this? Where's that one? How big's that? That's huge. That's real huge. So have to edit those roads slightly. So I'll keep that one there at the bottom anyway. And I think what we'll do. So we were coming off there before. So if I come off here instead, go up and then straight down. Do you reckon that's way too close? I think yeah, I know. Well, I don't think. I think I know. Right, let's stick up by one more, because I want to get 2 of them in. Right, come
come off there. Okay, up by 3. By 3. And then that, yeah, it squeezes him. So I want to put one on this side. So if I do one there, one there. Oh no, I can squeeze him in like that. That's better. Delete, delete. I'm so sorry for all these deletions. So we have to keep an eye on these because this is now something that we have to kind of manage. So it's not enough over on that side, but it's too much on that side, not enough on this side. Okay. And then we'll get the large cemeteries. So we'll drop one there. Drop one there. Then back to those smaller ones. Let's get a small one there and there. There and there. I don't want to overfill the island in cemeteries, but and then we're gonna flood it with trees. So that should be pretty cool. Obviously, it needs all power and stuff like that. We should get some car parks set up as well, so obviously people can park up in their cars. I know it's got some car parks in there already. Well, what look like car parks, but we'll get some proper car parks in, boys. Some proper ones. Right. You can only get it appearing up here, can't you? It's not that one. This one here. So I don't know if multi-story car park's the one to go for a crematorium. I don't think we go down that route, boys. I mean, I could add in these type of roads, but it would mean upgrading the road. See if I did it there and there. Let's see how that would work. And then we'll need the large version. Is that as big as they come? Yeah, like that. So if I did one there, one there, and I'll put some like different parking in between them. There, there. 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 And alright, disable parking. It's going to overflow that parking slightly, but that's fine. I'm not trying to create anything perfect. Oh, I can hear the dings and the dongs coming from the crematorium. There, and it keeps this center bit kind of open. You could argue that I could like put some car parking in there, or could I do it like that? But I'm going to keep it quite open. I'm going to keep that quite open. So then I need some power. Now the great thing is with these solar panel car parks is I could place these like kind of around like that. So I don't know if that's enough power for the whole island and all the cemeteries. Turns out it is. Alright, let's connect this to a water source. And that should all that be needed. We do some little walkways with paths and stuff like that, get a load of trees in there. But with those there, look like the eyes, and that looks like the mouth open. It's a weird face, but kind of looks weirdly good. I don't know. Still no idea what's going on with this. I have no freaking idea. It might be one of those things where I have to reload the game, the save game, or something like that. Also, ever since I deleted that little section here, I don't think any boats are coming through there as well. I don't know why it's just not connecting the stuff today. It's a weird one, isn't it? Really is. Right, so I'll fast forward anyway. Are these going out? Oh no, they're going out. No, they're going out. I'm sure I've had an issue with the ferry line before doing something like that, where it didn't work. Yeah. Right, we'll wait for the grass to naturally grow over here. Will take some time. Now, why is there no trees growing here? Are they acting like this place is polluted? It's not polluted, is it? No, I think it just takes time to naturally grow back the grass, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, let's sort out over here then the IT cluster. So we got a huge, well, let's say huge. We've got a nice industrial demand, which will grow our IT cluster. And they're going to zone it to be an IT cluster as well. So I should actually quite well quickly pause it. Right, that's all the zoning for what I want. Right, and we'll go to there. Where is the actual region going? Oh, no, the region goes all the way around. You know what? We'll go the whole hog. And do the whole thing like this. Yeah. So that region then, that zoning, what's it called? Is it a region? No, it's a district. God damn it, Seniac. We want it to be an IT cluster. There we go. So we get a different type of building that grows there. And they're mainly like ridiculously tall skyscrapers. That's what normally appears there. So that would be pretty cool to see when it all eventually grows. Nice. So while it does that then, let's try and figure out this thing one more time. So just on the off chance right now, if I create a new line, can't get over there, weirdly enough. Now you don't think it's because, remember when I originally deleted, well, unlocked that road? You don't think it's anything to do with that, do you? We'll try it once more. And again, I'm going to make sure Anarchy's all turned off again. Right, I'm trying to do this properly, just make sure I don't have anything unusual or delete anything wrong, and we can actually properly start again. We'll delete that as well. Okay, ferry line. Let me turn my Anarchy off, come out of it, and I'll go back into it. Just to be 100% safe. Right, I could go up to there, that's fine. I can go up to there, that's fine. And I can connect them. And that's caused that connection. And now we're rocking and rolling, boys. So passing them through. Again, I haven't used Anarchy at all. And it's all connected up. So if I delete that, and create a new line. Now it wants to work! Oh dear God. I don't know what was going on. I think the Anarchy must have played a part in all of that. It must have done. Now if I connect that straight over to there, we should have then, yep, boats coming out. Okay, good. We're back up and running, boys. That was painful, wasn't it? Oh, look at those huge skyscrapers coming in right now. There's going to be a huge demand for jobs over in the United States right now. So what should we call this then, this area? Now I'm trying to think like what we would name it. This little district area, like to one of the regions or the areas within Los Angeles. Now I could do the whole thing like if I do Venice or the Marina del Rey, them kind of regions, you would have to kind of put them next to the shoreline. Now I'm not going to follow that rule. I could have like Compton or Beverly Hills on the shoreline just as much as the Venice or Santa Monica. But I think we'll start. See, I've got to now use my weak British knowledge on LA areas. So I'm trying to think what's more downtown. I can call it downtown LA. Really, couldn't I? Or I could just then start going places like I could call it like Culver City, because that's kind of like in the middle. Inglewood. I'm more thinking like the west side, ain't I? Yeah. Could be. You know what we'll call it? We'll call this Glendale. Not quite LA kind of central, but there we go. And then let's do a couple more regions then. So let's just zone the region. So we have actually got a couple different areas here. So if I cover this section up. There we go. So we have an area there. And then we'll class this as one area as well. So you already get 2 names for it. So that's Glendale. We'll call this one, I think that's how you spell it, Pasadena. You know what, I should actually Google that, shouldn't I? Is that how you call it, Pasadena? Yeah. So we call that one Pasadena. I'm kind of trying to float around some of the areas. And, I mean, I could call the next one Burbank, because that's kind of like out of the way. And then all these areas around here will be LA names. Right, we'll call this one Burbank. So, I can already see, like, people going, like, I thought you were going to name it after LA places. Some of these are not even in LA. I mean, it's in the Los Angeles County, right? And then we'll do the obvious one for Long Beach. All are here. So we'll go up to there. We'll include this as well. Oh, that's... Hang on, hold on. I'm creating a whole different district here. Let me go for the bigger one. Nope. Right, this will be our Long Beach. So rename it Long Beach. There we go. That's Long Beach. And then this one here. Right, we'll call this one Santa Monica just because it has a slight pier there on the thingy. That's it, guys. Santa Monica. And then the rest of the names, we'll kind of just add them as time goes on. So we've got some, you know, vibes going on there, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Right, it's actually looking really nice right now, how it's now all starting to grow up and stuff like that. So once all this area is all completely filled in, then I'll probably then start thinking about adding in some type of subway. I'm gonna get rid of the... I'll pause it for a moment. All of the zone in here. It's not where I wanted any of... Do you know, actually, you know what? Delete the roads. It's not where I wanted any of it. This is like just kind of like the basic industry I got in originally. And obviously we're gonna run out of power. So if I just go to there, go to there, just for the sake of making sure the power connects everywhere. I get rid of that, which might increase this to grow a bit more as we get rid of more industrial stuffs. Because I got to wait for that toxic patch then to kind of disappear before I build back on it. But that's where the residential is going to slowly grow out. And then we'll do some more industrial on this side, but nothing on these areas. They're going to be residential and commercial at most. So we're starting to build up the commercial thingy again. Got a huge line of buses there waiting. So we're going to pay attention to that. Are people still waiting for the... Oh, they're on this side now, aren't they? Yeah. I need to add more ships to that ferry line. But here's the Death Island, boys. Right, we're going to add a little bit more terraforming to it. Just kind of push it out so it looks very similar both sides. There we go. And give this a little bit more of a rounder head at the top. So it probably might not cause that much flooding. We should be okay. But then I want to litter it with trees. So I'll get rid of this. Make it quite a large brush size. Right, we've got some trees, all different styles around. Go for some darker ones there. Go for some tall ones here. And obviously we want some... I'm going to put some big boys on this. Make that smaller as well. Right, try and get as many in as possible. There we go. And then add in some we'll do some nice little gravel paths. Connecting places up. So Anikion Now what's cool is I can put the anarchy on as well for the trees. Now add a few more in. Well, you normally can. you normally can add the anarchy on. Let's get these little nooks and crannies that we just created with the paths. That actually looks quite nice, isn't it? The paths that walk around. So we've got a couple of vehicles parking up on the side there. Are anyone choosing to park on the roads? Because we can, and we do have the ability to restrict the parking on the roads. Right, parking restrictions. Can't park on here or there. No, I don't do vehicle restrictions. Just parking restrictions. Can't park there. They'll park on the side if they have the ability. But it probably add in then more reason to park up. We've got one vehicle parked up, which is pretty cool. And hearses, deceased, stored, processed. Then we have the stored there. So there is a huge capacity for it, and does add something a little bit different to to OilTown, doesn't it? It's weird, but I like it all at the same time. Okay, oh, water. No water over here, boys. Oh dear, no water here. That commercial growth is still there, strong, but we've got that industrial growth kicking back in again. As more industry grows, we need places to sell. They're beautiful, them buildings. Right, okay, so what don't I have that could possibly fit into this huge skyscraper area? The aquarium, the expo center will be a good shout. That's actually quite a good thing to maybe add in over here. The expo area science center. Like, place that here. The big expo building, because you don't even find a big expo kind of buildings near an airport, weirdly enough. Well, you do in the UK anyway. Oh yeah, that science building. How big is that? Oh, that's huge, mate. That's huge. Right, I'm going to put this on this corner. Let's get rid of the anarchy again. Put it just there, so people coming on and off this area here are greeted with the huge big boy building. And that will kind of provide leisure, whatever you want to call it, in the general area. Might cause these to upgrade. Even though I don't think they can upgrade, can they? No. They're at a fixed level. We have the academic library. Or I can't even say the word. We also have the grand library. We have the opera house. We have the courthouse is another one that I haven't added in yet. But I feel like that needs to be over here somewhere. So we'll just leave those as time goes on. Now, do you think we need a stadium in America? Also, do you think we need a university as well? That would probably be the go-to one. A university first. But then we do have the University of OilTown over here. It's got plenty of capacity for whatever came over here anyway. So I'll probably just leave it as it is. I do want to build a ferry line anyway. Over there. So, should we do it? Should we do it? I think we do it. Come on, let's do it. This is going to be fun. So, ferry then. And if I built it here. And reason being, if I get the road with trees, that can cut across diagonally like it currently is. That to there. Well, I'll upgrade it all, don't worry. We'll disconnect that road. So it can also be road with trees. And then we'll select it. Select you, select you, select you. Can I not select that road, or is it just claim part as that? To the same level there. That fits in wonderfully. I think this is lacking a little bit of attractiveness to kind of get it to the next stage. But we can push it up a bit further. Power anyway. We'll squeeze in a couple of car parks there to up the power situation on this little island. And then the ferry line. Run it to there. And then on this side, so the opposite side of that one, we're going to ferry here and back. And then boats come out. And then we got another, like, approach to get over there. So all these people waiting right now, the possibility they can go on this side if they want to go over to the university. It will also help the people of America travel to the university as well, rather than going the long way around. So there's benefits on both sides, which is pretty sweet. Also, oh, car park. It's been filled up. I like this car park. I like it. So, yeah, this needed something extra, didn't it? Yeah. We're floating around the student mark, but the attractiveness is something that we can't improve unless we actually build something. So, university, which is the normal one. This campus area. Really do something a little bit more to kind of add the attractiveness up. I might just place one of these down. University fountain, like there. Is that considered enough? Yes. Oh, okay. So we'll now go to, is it prestigious or something? Whatever it is. It's one of them. We've got a few people now waiting for the ferries, which is good. You might see a lot of outsiders over here coming this way because it's closer for them. That means more people will be using the trams as well. So the car parks over here are being filled up. When they're filled up, hopefully they start using these car parks. Yeah, there's a lot of people who use these tram lines too. So ships are on their way. How many people waiting over on this side? There's a couple as well. So yeah, it does show you that there was some type of demand. Imagine driving through here and these buildings being both sides. That's so freaking dope. I like it. I like the vibes of this. Imagine just driving through. Can I, how low? I can't even go that low down, can I? Can I click on a vehicle? I'm trying to follow it, but it won't work. Yeah, but like you're so low down and you're like driving through. The buildings are left and right as you're going over, and vice versa. Like if you like going for like down here, and we get to the road level. It's a bit hard because the camera keeps bouncing. And you're looking over the highway too. It's kind of cool. I like it. I do like that. So I think we're gonna end it for here today, then, guys. We built our beautiful little deaf island, which looks terrifying in the greatest of ways. There's a couple more cars now parked up. Yeah, you see a couple of cars parked up in the actual crematorium, cemeteries, not crematoriums. Any in these little ones over here? No. Now, it did say, well, the MD did say turn it into a tourist attraction, which we haven't quite done. But that's okay. I just realised something. That vehicle was driving on that side. Can they drive like both ways on both sides? I don't know how that works. I'm not even going to question it, boys. I'm not even going to question it. Right, ferries are coming in. They're going back full. Yes, they are. Lots of people. So we'll take a look at the ferry lines again next episode to really determine how many ferries or how many ships we need on the line. Because it could be quite a lot. It could be quite a lot. How's OilTown Corp doing anyway? Record-breaking profits as usual. Anyway, guys, until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good. Bye.